Go back a little bit.
Did it work?
I believe so. Go check. Go get him.
Alert, alert. Your brother is calling. Be careful.
Ignore.
Well, hey, how is everybody this afternoon? Are you guys ready to come from your kitchen to mine today? Try to see who is on. Can you guys say hi? Because it's not showing me for some reason who's here today. I don't know why. Hi, Aunt Sue. How are you today? How's the weather up there? It's nice and hot down here. All right, I'm just gonna wait, you guys, to see if we get a couple more people. Today, we're going to be doing in celebration of Cinco de Mayo. I know it was a couple days ago, but I thought, well, what the heck? We are going to be doing some beef enchiladas, some Spanish rice, and we're going to be doing it my way. So I hope you guys enjoy doing it my way, because I know my dad, my Aunt Sue's brother, bless his heart, because I know he's watching, because every once in a while I see him sitting around my house, who's been gone from us for a while. He loved these and loved the way I made these, and he was a big Mexican fan of their food. Hi, Jan. So I hope you enjoy the way I make them and like these. So here we go. Okay. I already prepared the meat for these. So I'm going to show you. The meat is still in chunks, but this tool right here is the chopper. It works wonders, even on like the frozen meat, as you see. But the meat's already been cooked, but I'm going to chop it up even finer with this. All of the tools that I use, as you already know, and some of you who are new to watching my cooking show, are Pampered Chef, and you can find them on my site, and the link is on my cooking page. And if you ever have any questions, you can get a hold of me at any time, and any time of day or night, just leave a message and I will always answer. So there we go. This is all cut up really nice and chopped. Like I said, this tool is wonderful. I use it to even like mix liquids because I like the way it turns. And it gets in the bottom of the pan. Like I said, I mix it, use it for meats, for liquids, almost anything actually. I mean, just use your imagination. So there we go for that. I'm going to set that off to the side and just put that off to the side. This right here, as you see, it's not dirty, it's not burnt, it doesn't have things caked on it. It's what you call a seasoned pan. This is a stoneware pan from Pampered Chef. This is what I'm going to be making the enchiladas in. You can make a cake. You can make anything you want in this pan. It's wonderful. And when they're seasoned, they're so nice. I have never, ever, ever put this in soapy water. My husband one time almost did, and I was like, no. I don't know if some of them do. I know when I started collecting these 20 some years ago, we were told never to do it because it absorbs the flavors, and it's just absolutely wonderful. I do a lot of stuff in my stoneware, absolutely marvelous. And like I said, this is older than some of my grandkids, and it lasts forever if you take care of it. So this is what we're going to be making the enchiladas in today. But I'm going to put it off to the side because we're going to chop up some onions today. So let me grab an onion. And this is one of the knives from Pampered Chef. I actually like to use this knife to chop up my stuff. It's very weighted in the handle, and it has the grips. And because I have problems with my bones and with my muscles, this actually, I can hold it very nicely, and it just goes. So I'm going to pull off the ends here. The mat that I am using, this cutting sheet, I guess I should explain it while I pull these off. Comes in a set of 3, and it actually comes with some other utensils on my site. They're very nice, the new ones that we have. It comes with the hands. This one is the hands-on portion. Up here it has a thumb. I don't know if you can see it that well. It shows you portions, like a thumb's tip, the thumb portion, the palm portion. It has portions on this one, and they're all color-coded. We have a yellow one. We have a really cool green one. And this one has like a julienne, a fine julienne, large dice, medium dice, small dice. Because a lot of times people, in your recipes, it says dice, do a large dice, a medium dice, small dice. And they're like, well, what do you mean by what does it mean by dice this or dice medium dice? What size does it mean? Well, right on here, it has your sizes. And the third one is really cool. It has to get it chopped. It has our knife. It has the knife, and it tells you which knives, because people are like, well, what is that knife for? Well, what is this one for? So it shows you there's a paring knife, a chef knife, a utility knife, a bread knife, tomato knife, and a sandwich knife. So they're kind of cool. I like them. And I actually have the original ones from years and years ago. I'll show you one of them, just to let you know. This is what the old ones used to look like. And I still have my set of 3 of the original. So you know that they last forever. I mean, they're not, cheaply made. They do last. Okay. All right, we are going to take this and talking about finely cut, we are going to cut this very fine. If it keeps wanting to stay together, that would be very kind. It just doesn't want to cooperate with me. Kind of like a toddler, isn't it? There is actually, and I have one in the drawer. I just don't want to go get it out. I bought it years ago where you can poke it in and it will hold it together for you. But I'm just gonna Hi, Mama Judy. How are you today? I'm going to chop these. I'm making enchiladas, Mama. She loves my enchiladas. I actually made like 140 muffins last night and this morning. I have muffins for you guys. And Jan, I should probably bring you some muffins too. Made banana, cranberry orange, and zucchini pineapple muffins. Okay, now I did those very fine because I'm going to add them to my meat. How do you turn on notifications? I guess I don't know. The technical part of all this is up to Philip. I have no idea. I lost my hands for a minute because. Okay, honey. I don't know. You know, I am not the technical person in the house here. I guess you'd have to ask Papa Bear or Joe or Philip. I don't know. He must. Let me put my gloves on. I'll clean this. Put it in the water. I'm going to take some of this meat out because I'm actually going to use some of this later for the rice. And it does not take a lot of meat. This is actually 1 pound that I had shown you earlier. All right. We are going to put these onions in with the meat that we're going to fill up for the enchiladas. Enchiladas, the meat ones, are so easy to make, and they are so good. My husband takes them to work with him, and the guys at his work just love them. Okay, this was only 1/4 of an onion that I chopped, and it's a lot, as you can see. But it will be good. Okay, there we go. We're going to put this off to the side. There. And there we go. We're going to mix this. And there is the meat for the inside of the enchiladas. All right, now the sauce for the enchiladas is so easy. I mean, it is very, very easy. I have already done up the spices, and they're in here. See how pretty that is? And I love these little bowls. These are like 1-cup bowls, and they actually have the measurements on the side that go up, like 1/4, 1/2, 3/4. And at the top, it's 1 cup, and they have lids. It comes in a set of 6 that you can find on the site. So in here, I have all the spices ready. And like I said, if anybody wants these recipes, all you have to do is ask, and I will post them on the site. And in here, all it is some chili powder, flour, some cumin, some sugar, onion powder, and garlic powder, some coriander, and there's some cinnamon. And it's all in here. I just take it because, or you know what? You can use taco seasoning, whatever. I don't use things out of packages, anything like that. I make my own, as you guys know. Okay, take it, shake it. All right. I love this whisk. You can find it on the site too. It's got a nice weighted handle. Whisk it. Here is my chicken broth. It's 14.5 ounces to 15, about 2 cups. Just whisk it up, pour it in. Now I'm going to show you this. I wouldn't normally use canned tomato sauce, but I want to show you guys something. As most of you know, in my family, I have the best family in the world. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Support me. You guys know I have the genetic disability. I have AS, and it's very, very bad today. My hands are so bad. I want to cry. They blew up in the past 2 days. So I don't have my rings and stuff on, and it's hard for me to function today. So I'm glad you guys are putting up with me. So today I'm using the Pampered Chef can opener, and I'm going to open up some cans here with this. And I normally don't use, the can opener, but I'm going to today just to show you guys how easy this is when it goes. And I can use this with my hands. And you guys know my hands were damaged in the car accident. And then with my AS and stuff, it's hard. Literally my hands are like 3 times the size of what they normally are right now. So this and release and pop it off. Now it's not going to pop it off. Okay, well, here I will just grab it. and it grabs off. Now, what else I like about this is because, you know, we have toddlers in the house, there's a no cut. They can grab it, they can touch it. It will not cut. They can run their fingers all the way around, There's no cut. All right, we need, I think it's like 8 ounces of this. And this right here is more than 8 ounces. So there's 8 ounces to a cup. So we need 1 cup. I'm glad I have all my recipes like halfway written down. So here's 1 cup. And I'm going to pour it in. The rest of this I'm going to save because I'm going to use it over in the Spanish rice. Okay, now I'm going to take my spices. I'm going to pour them in. And I'm going to grab some olive oil. And I am just going to pour a little bit in. And what I'm pouring in is probably equal to about 3 tablespoons. And I'm going to whisk. And it smells so good. Okay. Oh, if you guys could just smell this. Okay. Mmm. All right. Now there's little teeny chunks of tomatoes in there. Oh, it smells so good. All right. Now I only use these, if you can see that, to do my enchiladas and all that stuff with. They roll better. They just taste better. I love them. And you can find them at Walmart and stuff. That's the only kind I use. I love them. I prefer them. And I've used them for years. Like I said, now this can opener is worth every bit that you pay for it. Like I said, I can use it with my hands and my arms. And, you know, like I said, it's worth every bit that you pay for. Okay, now let's get started. I'm going to preheat the oven actually at 350 for this. I'm going to make sure that there's nothing in it first. Okay. Now, this is a Pampered Chef ladle. It's weighted at the end. It's very, very nice. I love it. I've had it for quite a while, and they do last, you know. So I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I am going to put it on the bottom of my pan. About 2 scoops, just to get the bottom of the pan. Ready. Okay. I'm going to take my shells here. And I am going to take my meat. And I'm just going to, it doesn't take very much, maybe one thin line, if you can see that, to go across. Maybe a tablespoon or so, not very much at all. And you are going to get it over close to the edge like that. And you are going to gently roll and set in the center. You want to set it seam side down. And then go on to the next. Roll. This is what is time consuming, is rolling these. If you overfill these, they tend to break and you can't roll them. So let's get some of these filled here. Now, this month, if you host a party, our cookware is 60% off. And we have some amazing cookware. I'm actually going to be making the rice in our rock pots. And I love it. It can go from like counter to our refrigerator to counter to the stove to the oven to the table. I love the cookware. I love my stoneware. I love my cookware. I love everything, actually. That's my problem, is I'm in love with all of my products. I'm addicted. I love to cook. I love to bake. So let's get these filled. Okay, we have these filled, and got a little bit extra here, but all right, now this is the cheese that I use. It is a Mexican cheese. And I love it. I'm gonna get it open. Told you those knives are wonderful for everything. And I'm going to take it. I am going to grate it on top like this. And then I'm going to put more sauce on top. And then I am going to put more cheese. enchiladas are now ready to go into the oven. They go in at 350. And I bake them for about 20 to 25 minutes. And that is what they look like when they go in. So let me put them in. Okay. I was going to have a helper today, but they had some problems and were not able to come. So I am on my own, which is fine. Let me take you over to the stove where we are now going to do some rice. Hi, it's me. This is the Rock Pot. I love it. It comes with a glass lid that fits the top. This is what it is. Okay. Now I'm taking about 3/4 of a cup of rice and I'm going to put it right in my pot. I am going to take, as soon as I grab my kettle here, I am going to take right here 1.5 cups of water. Actually, I failed. I'm taking 2 cups of water. And I'm going to add it right to my pot of rice. And on the other burner over here, I have some orzo going. I have a 1/2 cup of orzo that is going at the same time. So I want this orzo to actually get nice and brown. I am going to grab an apron. Okay, we want our burner on, but we want it on about medium. All right, I'm going to grab some cans over here. Now, remember the crushed tomatoes, the rest of them that we had from earlier? We're going to add that right to the rice. Easy, right? Okay. Now we have some mild diced chilies. We're going to add that right to that also. Let me move some stuff out of the way. I need like a Gribby Kitchen restaurant. Anybody who is willing to donate to give me a kitchen, send it my way. I have no problems. Okay, now we're going to put some spices in, and all of you know I cook like my grandmother. I don't measure. It's not a good thing. It never has been. So here we go. I use some celery salt. Just a shake and a pinch, which, hey, you know what? You can get the mats over there, and they will tell you what a shake or a pinch is. There we go. Paprika. a shake. And my handy dandy cupboard over here with everything I need in it and more. And we have our cumin. Cumin is, oh, that is not the one I wanted. Here we go. This is the one. Cumin is so good when you're doing Mexican dishes. There's our cumin. And cumin is also good in chili. And some chili powder. Not much, but just a tad. That's a tad. Okay, now you really want to watch your orzo because it browns very fast and tends to burn. Orzo, if you don't know what it is, you will find it in the pasta section. But it looks like rice. If any of you have ever had like rice-a-roni, it's like the brown rice in there. I will show it to you actually before I put it in. Close this before I whack my head, which I've been known to do. Okay, that looks pretty good right there. I'm going to show this to you. There, if you can, let me see. If you can see that. Can you see that? Really pretty brown orzo. Okay. I'm going to put all that in here. I brown it in butter. Not much, just a tad. Not margarine, not oleo, as my grandpa used to call it, but butter. The real stuff. Okay. See this? Very, very nice. It's a Pampered Chef spoon. Weighted at the end. Very, very nice. Okay. Let me stir this all up in here. And there we go. I'm going to put this over in here. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't want to be put in there. I guess it doesn't. Good thing I sterilized and cleaned the counters first. Now, okay. Now, remember the meat that I had saved earlier? Now, a lot of people don't like putting, why am I doing this? Well, always done it. I always put a little bit of meat, well, not always, but most times, in with my rice. It's just something I like to do, so I'm going to do it. It's mine. I can do whatever I want to. Make yours. You can do whatever you want to. Just stir it back up a little. And put the lid on it. There you go. Stir it about every 5 minutes so that it doesn't get all clumpy and gooey and nasty. And there you go. There's your Spanish rice. That is my style, and I have never had a complaint on it. Most people love it very much. Now, any questions? I can't see my notifications, so I don't know if people are actually watching or what. I'm going to take these gloves off. Oh, I have to go down here to hold the onions. Aunt Sue says, all right, Aunt Sue, I will. Hi, Laura. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Hi, Mutt. All right. It is good. I got my notifications now. Hi, Paula. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna put new gloves on here because we are doing one more thing. If you guys have time. Oh, honey, can you do me a favor, or are you on a call? I need bacon. 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 All right, guys. My honey is so sweet. He won't come in front of the camera though. But he is so sweet. Just before my show, because I didn't have time, he ran out and picked me fresh. Look at that. Isn't he a sweetie? He's mine. You can't have him.
Let's say put your glasses
Huh. Mutt, put your glasses on. Ooh, those are dirty. All right. We are going to do some stuffed jalapenos because my darling really loves them. I'll stick it in the sink. My darling really, really loves stuffed jalapenos, as I call them. So we're going to do a few of them. And I'm going to, thank you, please. And I'm going to show you how quick and easy they can be. You can put them on the grill. You can put them in the oven. You can do anything with them. And like I said, remember, everything I do, you can do according to your own taste. You know, do your own thing. You don't ever have to do what I do. It's all your own. I mean, I take recipes of, you know, like my grandma's, my aunts, you know, friends. I mix, I match, I do whatever I want. I write my own recipes. I have a couple cookbooks that I've written, you know, and everybody's like, well, you know, what can I do? It's my own recipe, like a Mexican kind of rice. It's just a Mexican rice. If you want the recipe, I will post it on there and give it to you. It's really easy. It's really quick. Like I said, any of these recipes, I, you know, have no problem posting and giving out and doing all that. Oh, where's the plug? Well, we're going to do it this way. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. I am putting on gloves because, yeah. You guys ever made the mistake of doing jalapenos without gloves? Oh yes, my house, they love the Spanish rice mutt. By the way, guys, I call Diana Mund. I've called her Mutt forever. So if you're wondering who that is her. Hi, Ruth. Sorry, I didn't see you there, darling. see here. This right here is one of my favorite things in the world. As most of you guys already know who follow me. All right. I am going to cut these at the top, and I am going to, I have this, which is very, very, very old. And this is not a Pampered Chef tool, but it is like probably well over 100 years old, and it is a core. But I love it, and I'm going to use it. So this you will not find on my site. I should have done this beforehand. I'm sorry, but I didn't. I'm going to have to hire Mutt to come and live in Texas and do all my prep work. But I do like to show you guys, you know, the prep and all that stuff and how things are done so that, you know ahead of time. And most times when I'm doing stuffed jalapenos, my husband actually does the coring on them for me. And I just make the filling and stuff them. Okay. If you take the seeds, when you take the seeds and all the inside out, it makes them less, takes the heat out of them. And it does, you know, if you can't handle the heat, it does help. So I'm just going to do a couple of these so that you know what it is like. And that way, if you want to make some, you can make some. How many of you guys celebrated Cinco de Mayo this year? I know being stuck at home, you know, I mean, it's not an easy thing, but how many of you guys did it this year? Made some Mexican or ordered it and had it delivered or anything like that? Hi, sis. That's Wendy is my sister. She's just the most beautiful woman in the whole world, guys. And I'm not going to share her with you. She's mine. Send what to you, Wendy? The jalapeno or the rice? Which one, darling? Okay, well, I've got a couple of these cleaned out. I'm going to show you how to make the inside. The the filling for these. Now, this is just one of the fillings that I make. I do a seafood filling. I do a sausage sometimes filling. You know, do your mind. I just washed these, so I'm gonna peel these and clean these. There are so many different combinations of fillings. This is just one of them. I make up fillings all the time and do different ones, but this is just one of them that my boys like. And it has green onions. So let me cut off the ends of the green onions here for you. And, you know, I really am looking for different ideas and what to, you know, recipes all of you guys would like. All right, Paula, thank you, honey. I will talk to you later. I will be doing a kids show soon. So, I'm going to be doing a back to college show also in a few, you know, weeks. I'm going to take these, so you guys can't see me. And I'm going to cut these actually like this because I'm going to put them in my chopper. You would love this chopper. And I actually have a brand new one, an extra one that I could ship to you. And I can give it to you at a better price than what is on the site. I could sell it to you and ship it to you. So watch. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in here. And I'm going to put some of my herbs in here. And this is fresh oregano and parsley right out of the garden. I'm talking, Philip just went and picked it while we were talking. So, I mean, this is like, you can't get any fresher. And on this, I am using the stalks because I do love, and there's a lot of flavor in a lot of the stalks. Some of it I will not use, but a lot of the parsley I do use. The oregano, it depends. But the parsley I do. Because that's where a lot, like I said, that's where a lot of you will find the flavor and the aroma. Oh, it's so yummy. Okay. All right, let's start out with that and see where we go. Okay, there we go. And we're going to put the top on. Oh, I think my blade came off. Let's see here. Okay, let's go to, okay, here we go. And like I said, with my hands, oh, okay, sis, I'll send you the recipes. With my hands, and you guys know how bad my hands are. See how easy? Look. Boing, 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 boing. And it doesn't take long. I had Philip do some stuff in here last night for me. And I think he probably did this 8 to 10 times and it was all done. I'm going to shake just to get some of the stuff mixed. Because we want this really fine because we're going to mix in the cheeses in just a second. It's sliding guys, I have it on my cutting mat, and I have my cutting mat down. Okay, let's see how we look. Oh, look at that. Can you see it? And it smells wonderful with all those fresh herbs in there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Oh, that smells so good. Now, we are going to take the top off. And I'm going to grab another bowl. I'm going to check the rice real quick. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to remember this blade in here is very, very sharp. So we want to make sure that that does not ever touch our fingers when we're doing things. Okay, we're going to take this out and we're going to pour it in here. Okay. Okay. Now I take cream cheese. This is just Walmart. I mean, it doesn't matter if you prefer Philadelphia or whatever brand you prefer of cream cheese, go ahead and use it. Me, I use Aldi's, Walmart. I mean, it's all the same. That chopper is absolutely amazing. We also have one that you just put the stuff in and you push down. And that one is also amazing. You can find them both on my Paper Chef website. Okay. Add the cream cheese. I am using a whole block because I have more than just, the 2 jalapenos that I seeded here to do. Add that in there. And I am going to take some of the extra sharp cheddar cheese. And I only use black cheese. I'm sure you guys have noticed that on my site. I never, ever, ever, if I can help it, use already shredded cheese. They put stuff in it that is not natural to keep it separated. And it's just not safe. So it's better to shred your own cheese and you actually get more out of it and it's healthier and it only takes a second. So why not shred your own cheese? I mean, it's just, it only takes a second. Why not do it? And hey, everybody's at home right now, so do it. So I'm going to take some of the extra sharp. You can use any kind you like. We prefer the extra sharp. My husband loves the Colby Jack. And the pepper jack is his favorite, but because this has already got, some heat and some kick to it, I'm not going to do that because it will be our luck that the 3-year-old will want to try this. And I really don't want to set his taste buds on fire. So, all right. Now, there we go. Take it. And there, that's in there. I am going, and see, it's so easy. This recipe for this is so easy. I'm going to take it, I'm going to mix it with my hands like this. I've got gloves on, as you see. You like kick, you like spice. You should do these. How is your, or can your belly not do this right now? Okay, it's all mixed. It only takes a second. Just leave your cream cheese out so that it, is soft. And it's all mixed. And it should look like this when it's all mixed. And let's see. I had some bacon thawing over here. My kitchen spears here. And then take your bacon. Whee! And you're going to use one slice per jalapeno. I guess it didn't unthaw the way like I wanted it to. Well, because this is going to be your wrap. So you take your hollowed out jalapeno and now you can take, we have decorating bags, like frosting bags and all that. And you can put this in there, but I find it's just easier for me personally to just stuff it. Because you don't want to overstuff these, because if you do, then everything just comes out when you bake it. Now, we have an air fryer. Mine is on its way, actually. I'm so excited. It should be here real soon. But, with this coronavirus and everything, our shipments are running, just a little bit longer than what they normally do. So we just have to be patient and, everything will get here in time. So you just want to fill it up, not overfill. Take your bacon. You can start at the top, at the bottom, wherever you want. And wrap. Usually the wrapping of this is my husband's job. And there you go. And you put these in the oven at 400 for about 15 minutes. You want to make sure that the bacon is done and that your jalapeno is soft. And it's a nice hors d'oeuvre, nice snack. And there you go. Now, I actually bake these when I put them in the oven. I don't see that pan. I used it a couple days ago. It's probably with all my other pans. I will have to get it out later. I have so much Pampered Chef that in a couple weeks I will show you my cupboards. You will be like, oh my gosh, I want to go live at her house and use her cooking stuff. And I will have to tell you, go to my site and we'll pick out all your new kitchenware. And I will help you redo your kitchen. And then, we can have fun. I will enjoy helping you redo your kitchen. Yes, you do. You can come and be my helper in my kitchen. Not a problem. You can do the dishes. You can do all the dishes. I have no problem with that. I need a new dishwasher. Huh? All right. Does anybody want to see what we're having for dessert? I can whip that up real quick for you. I can clean up this counter and whip up dessert in a heartbeat if anybody wants. Ruth, you're going to come with Mutt to my house? Honey, Ruth and Mutt are coming to live with us. I don't know. I made like, 140 or 50 some muffins last night, ladies. Aunt Sue, you want to come and live with us too? All right, I think the enchiladas should be done. Let's check. Let me stuff this last one here. Oh dear. You know what, Ruth? I think if Mutt's driving, it'll only take you like 2 days to get here. She's got a lead foot. Am I supposed to have Spanish rice and enchiladas ready for you, Mutt? All right, let me wrap this last one. I will take you over and I will show you what is coming out of the oven. Let me move this over to the side. This cannot be put in water, so I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to move this and this over. Oh, you're going to come in your chopper. Alrighty then. That works. I need a restaurant. That would really help me out. Mutt, will you buy me a restaurant? Then my cooking show can take off. All right, let me take these gloves off. All right, let me see. All right, let me get the enchiladas out so you can see them, everybody. Hang on. Let me move this and let you see. Let me put a bit of the sauce. There we go. And let you see the finished work of the enchiladas. Can you see the enchiladas finished work? Doesn't that look yummy and marvelous? And I will dish up some of the rice here. And let you see the finished product of the rice. The colors in this are absolutely marvelous. They look so good. It looks amazing. All right, and here, let me move this over here. And let me show you the rice. Can you see the colors in the rice and all that? Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? And there's our rice. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it just, the smells absolutely amazing, everybody. Cannot wait to have it for dinner tonight. I'm sure my husband is looking forward to dinner. As usual, he just, he is probably in there thinking, yum, I hope. But he does not complain about dinner or what I make. So I'm very lucky on that aspect. I always get to test all my recipes and all the good stuff out on him. So, and he always loves them. So, all right. Does anybody want to see what I'm making for dessert, or is everybody all tired of watching me cook? If not, I gotta wash my hands here a minute. Sorry about that. My nail is driving me crazy. Let me see what you guys. Hang on. Where did they go? I made them earlier. Well. Maybe there won't be dessert tonight. What were you doing? Pantry today? Well, I was gonna make cheesecake. And maybe the crust earlier, but I think Mutt was in my pantry. My crust disappeared. That's very, very odd. Mott, what did you do with them? Hey, Philip?
Yeah.
You didn't by any chance see a couple crusts in here, graham cracker crusts, did you?
What?
You didn't by any chance see a couple graham cracker crusts that is sitting up to the side of the pantry, did you? If you didn't by any chance see a couple graham cracker crusts that I had sitting off to the side.
Yes, they're at the top of the pantry.
Where?
You get them
Please.
on camera.
You won't be. I will block the camera for you. There.
Very professionally.
Thank you, my darling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I had them in there. My husband put them up on top, and I can't get them, so he's gonna get them for me. And can you bring me my my mixer, honey? It's only Mutt and Ruth and them. They're watching.
If it's mud.
It's Mutt. Can you want to say hi?
Hi, mud.
Thank you, my darling.
Where do you need the mixer?
Right over here where I'm staying, sweetheart. There.
There's your mixer.
Thank you, my honey. He's camera shy.
No, I'm not dressed.
Thank you, honey. All right, ladies. We are going to. Oh, yeah, I must have been sipping wine. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. We are going. We're gonna do. We are gonna do a graham cracker crust cheesecake for dessert. You can do any topping you want on your cheesecake. I mean, they're versatile, they're wonderful. I love cheesecakes. So they're just, and with it being summer, I know Mutt will probably, want blueberry on hers. I don't know what Ruth wants on hers. I like strawberry. I mean, I just, I like anything just about, except for coconut. Blech. So, I have my handy dandy, KitchenAid mixer here that I just love. Take a couple blocks of cream cheese. I don't know why I only grabbed one. You need two. So I might as well grab the 2 packs instead of the 1. Open it up. Here's my handy dandy kitchen scissors. We have some really nice kitchen scissors on my site that you can go to and purchase. If you guys wonder why I push things off to the side a lot, because in my house we recycle everything that is recyclable. I'm very big on that kind of thing. Other stuff that can't be recycled, I toss over here in the trash can. So let me grab one more pair of gloves. Yes, even though my family is, basically the only one that is going to eat this, I do wear gloves. I'm very big on gloves because I also own a candy business that I make candy and ship it out to people all over. And I make breads and all kinds of stuff for other people who like them and order. Wish they made these easier to open, but I guess they don't. So I'm going to take 2 cream cheeses. And I'm going to put them in my mixing bowl. 1. Hi, Teddy, also known as Bill. And everybody remember, it's also Mother's Day or, Daughter's Day. It's Women's Day is what I like to call it, coming up this weekend. So, order a special female, in your life, your mother, your sister, your cousin, your friend, me, somebody, and you can't go wrong on my site. Okay, there is 2 blocks of cream cheese. Let me grab the sugar and the vanilla. Okay. And as everybody knows, I use real stuff in my kitchen. No fake vanilla, nothing like that. This does not happen in my house. Okay, so I have this. Now I do have the coolest measuring spoons, as everybody knows. I will show you. They slide and tell you your measurements. So I'm going to put in a teaspoon, slide it all the way back. That is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. I'm going to use a tablespoon of sugar, which this right here goes all the way down to 1 tablespoon from 1 teaspoon. Oh, where'd you get a new job at, Teddy? So actually I'm going to use 2 tablespoons. I fibbed 2 tablespoons of the sugar. Where'd you get a new tablespoon? New job doing what? Now, I also have all these brands. It is their whip topping. Okay. You're going to be cooking? Hey, good job. So I'm going to open this. When do you start? This is my Pampered Chef large spatula. It is nice. I love it. And I'm going to put this in here. See how nice this works? Cleans that bowl. Voila. We're going to put it to the side because we're going to use it to clean the bowl again. Now, ladies, already sanded and cleaned. I wash all my fruits and vegetables and everything before I use them. This right here is ceramic. Fits nice in the hand. You can use it to whack, but don't do that. I love it. It's our citrus press. Okay. I use, fresh fruits and all that. In my waters, everything. There's my lemon. It fits nice in the juice. Will actually flow down here. You can see that. It is absolutely beautiful and lovely. So here we go. We are going to use real lemon juice in here. And we're going to take that little seed out. I don't think my family would eat a seed. There we go. And voila. And on this side, you can actually do it yourself if you wanted to, like that. Squeeze it. You can do whatever you want. I love this. Okay. And we are done. And then afterwards, you can just take this and your garbage disposal, and the smell is marvelous. Okay. I'm going to put this, oops, I don't know why I put that on. Take it. Put it on your mixer. Now, course. Everybody knows that. But while it's doing that, I can talk to you guys. How's that? Fucked it up. And we're going to beat that for about 2 to 3 minutes. All right, so while going, I'll talk to you guys. So give me hints on what you guys would, see me cook or make. I had some people wanting me to make meals and stuff next week. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'm not sure what to do for a side and stuff. I mean, if you guys can give me some ideas, that would be great. I would appreciate it. I'm also doing a contest for the person who goes in, orders, and books a party. If you do that, your name goes into a thing, and I will let you know what the prize will be for that. You don't have to have a live party, a party at your house, anything like that. Because I know with this thing going on, thing to do. So we're doing book parties, and it's easy to do. You just invite your friends, your family. You can. We're doing it, invitations on Facebook, things like that. I do all the work. You get all the credit. You get free items and all that kind of stuff. You don't even have to have people come over to your house to get it, Pamper Chef, and I will ship it directly to everybody who orders. So, I mean, right now, everything is so easy. I already made the Spanish rice, Mutt. Gotta make something different. We can make, another pasta dish. I was, or another rice dish if you want. I mean, we made the Spanish rice today in celebration of Cinco de Mayo. Okay, I turned this off and I'm going to turn it back on and let it go for a couple more minutes here. You can watch the video, Mutt.